Hi, my name is Raymond, and today I show you how to create something like this. When you have an Android app, sometimes you want these small advertisements there so that you get some money. So mobile advertisings are made by the sub company AdMob from Google. So we first want to do this one. First take him away. We started at a new project, but first I show you on what we have to do is we first have to register at AdMob. So what we do there is we go to AdMob. And then we have to register there or start the AdMob website. And when you are there at the first time, then you have to register there. So that's why what I have written there. You have to register, and after registration, you will find here a small block, and now when we go there, let's go here to monetize. It's written in English. When you're first here, then you have to go to the monetization, and there you may add a new. Here are all your apps. And at all your apps you have to go there. This is my existing app, but you may also set up a new one. So a new advertise banner or a block. So we say there we want a banner. Not this is a full size. This is a small banner on the as you have seen there, like this one. This is, let's say, default. This is the big block. You can see it there. We start with banner. That's default, and we have the option text and image. So we take both. Let all those defaults there. All 60 seconds it would update, or 120, and the design should be default. This black one. Now we say. We give this ad block a name. I said, okay, this is my AdMob banner 02, for example. So this is my second one. Okay. And now we will get a number for this one, and we have to remember this one. Now, at the moment, when we are there. Let's say I remember this name. Okay, we start that. Okay, saving, and didn't it go there? Still running. Here it is. Okay, we leave this now. What we did now, we made an empty draft on the platform AdMob, and we got a number for a number there, which when I install this now on my app, then this is like a channel, and whenever this banner pops up, then with this number it goes back to our application. This was now the first part what we have to do. Now back to our application. First I close this one. Isn't there anymore? Here it is. I close it. Now we start from a new project, because it's always the situation that we have that new project, empty one. And I said this is my AdMob test 02 for demonstration. Now this is a phone or tablet application. Now we go there. I think that's all default what you know. System will be created. And as you see, I'm using Android Studio 2.2. The creation is still running. Okay, now I do it always this way. I go to my AdMob 2. I go to my resource file, to the layout file. This is my default layout. Let's say this one. Yeah. Now this is blank, and I would say, okay, this is now demo. Come on. Now demo 02 AdMob, something like this, just to remember. Okay, and now we will find at our here in our customer block the ad view, and as soon as I click there, it says okay, it will add the play services -ads. I will say okay. Gradle project sync in process. So what it did now, it came here to the Gradle Android Gradle scripts. Then here at the module, you will see this line of code is added to the project. And now we have to what did I write down? I always have to look it up. Now this creates the ad services, and then yes, and then we have to enter the permissions. You will find the same, all that description that gets started here, and this is quite good stuff. There comes the what we now have to do is we have to say a string, and I have the same stuff in my own description. We have to set up the strings in our project. Now the Gradle was updated. Now we go to the resources, values, strings, and in the string file, this is the resources. Now we will take in here our number, which we got from the from AdMob. So this is now the entered number there, and we have it in a central place. And yes, here in our we have now, if I would run it now, then you wouldn't see anything on there. So we have now our ad view. I drop it in again. Now it says okay, there's a rendering problem. That's true. Now we will see it here, and the system says now here. Now we have to add this line, this line to our project, the new namespace. This is the namespace, so it will find the ad view, and here is the control ad view itself. Now we see it here at the bottom. make it a little bit closer. I changed my view. Refresh, build. We would see it, but how do I close this now? Change this one. Okay, now it's in the background. And what we also have to do is we have to say here we have to add the namespace, and then we have to give this name, this block a name. So now this is the control we dropped in there, and we have to give it a size, and we have to give it an ID. Yeah, this is the ID which we have from in our setup in our strings. In our string file, this is the same one, and you will see it also here in our. I can set it up. Here, was it there? And now we will set it up. Don't need it here now at the moment. Come on, building it. There will come up now an error with the internet permissions. Now, as you see, I've built it up. Just I push the build button, and then we have now on our we will see it, this template, and I may set it up to not match parent there. Doesn't matter. The size doesn't matter. So this is there, and the size type is banner, so it's from the left side to the right side. Yes, and something else. Okay, here what we also need, as soon as we want to run it, we need here in Android manifest the permission to internet, because the banner comes from the internet. So we find here here something. As soon as we want to run this one, we have to enter it in our manifest here in front of application, users permission, Android permission. Okay. Now when we run this here in debug, then you will see nothing is visible, because it's not what we did now. We have the blank control in there, but whenever the activity loads, we have also when it's created, we have to load the stuff from AdMob into the banner, into the control. With Android Studio 2.2. Now it's not far away, the solution. Now it comes. Now the app is here in my emulator, but we see no banner in there, and the reason therefore is that we have to load it at the main activity Java. So this is the Java which will be run through the event when the activity opens, and there we have to set we have to load it, and you see the description is in the background. We have to initialize it first, and then we have to get the view, and then we have to add request the builder, and that's it. Okay, and this one I have to push Alt Enter, Alt Enter, and Alt Enter. I think this one, I'm not sure. So when we run it again, so first the explanation. First we have to initialize it, then we have to get the control itself, and then we have to create a request. So this one asks by the internet that which banner can I get, and it translates the number from the control to the out to AdMob, and gets back the number. Now when we run this one again here, and now here it is. Here is our small banner, and I hope I could help you with this one. You will find the explanations here below my video or my blog, and the other stuff is quite good described here in Get Started with Android Studio from by Firebase, because AdMob is now the advertising is by the sub company AdMob and Firebase. So these are 100% daughters of companies, of sub companies of Google, and Google pushes everything now on there, because you can also run Firebase as a single application for Android Studio, and for Android applications and iOS applications. So that's it, and yeah, you have it here. If you have some questions, call me, and if you liked it, then give me a subscription there or anything else.